Bears bottom 9. Bears lose 30-13. Now, I'm a day late on this video, which is fine. Last night, I watched the first half, and then, now here's the thing. I have not really given up on any game, like, watching-wise. Like, I've given up, like, before every game lately, I've given up after, like, the first drive, where I'm like, we're going to lose, right? San Fran game, had some family stuff to do, so I left and didn't watch the rest after the third quarter. Last night, I watched the first half, and then during halftime, I fell asleep on the couch. And then I was just in and out of the second half. Like, literally, I'd wake up and then, like, pass out. So, take it for what it's for. Watch the highlights. I mean, by the time the game was over, I woke up, and then we were down 30-13. It's the same old shit, dude. Fucking, what's his name, couldn't check with the referee to let him know that he's checking in the game, and that negated a touchdown, and Caleb's missing guys left and right. The thing with Caleb, he does not check all his reads. He will, when he is set on a guy that he wants to throw to, that's it. He's set on that guy, and he's going to throw that guy. Because there were multiple times where if he looked to his left, he had a guy wide open for like 15, 20 yards. Or he had Keenan wide open on one play. And speaking of Keenan dropped like, 4 passes? Shout out to my man Judah Tribe. We've been doing this thing since like 2010. Judah made a good point. We just signed DJ Moore to all this money so he can be a running back. Period, dude. When DJ Moore has more than 20 rushing yards, there's a problem. Let me rephrase that. When DJ has more than 20 rushing yards, when we lose a game, there's a big problem. Caleb got sacked twice. New offensive tackle on the left offensive tackle was getting bitched all game. I just want to know where everyone who thought that Thomas Brown was the Mike Tomlin second coming, where are y'all at? Because please tell me. Because, I mean, it's where's everyone who was like, oh, Thomas Brown 2.0, or like Mike Tomlin 2.0, blah, blah, blah. Just give me a break, man. It's ridiculous. So, I'm over this team, man. I'm over this team. This team is garbage. I know a lot of people love Caleb, and I know a lot of people hate Caleb. I'm not sold on him yet. I'm not. It'll be a while before I am. But it's not just him. I mean, this whole team is garbage, dude. The players have checked out. The defense is checked out. And there's a lot to it, right? Like, the defense, I think, checked out a long time ago. But when you got Cole Kmet saying things like, at this point in the season, you got to do what's best for you. If other guys screw up, that's on them. I mean, dude, this is football, man. Everything you do is going to impact every guy around you. And I think that's Kmet talking like behind things. He's hiding his words because I think deep down he just hates the team. I think he's upset about everyone else and himself too. I think he hates the coaching. I think he hates his teammate. I don't think he hates his teammates, but I'm sure there's certain teammates that he does not prefer. DJ Moore said today that he believes the Washington game is that the bye week was so early are the reasons why they are at where they are now. And to me, that tells me, fuck the bye week. Who cares when the bye week is? If you're a good team, The bye week can be in the beginning or the end or the middle of the season, and you'll be able to adjust to it accordingly and still be good, especially if you're going into the bye week at 4-2. And if a fluke happens like a Hail Mary that's going to win the other team the game after you just busted your ass in the fourth quarter to come back and win a game, you rebound from that. You come back the next game even better. But you should not let one game define you as a player or as a team. But I don't think DJ's happy either. I really don't. And I think DJ's just trying to pick something to, like, put the blame on why they're doing so bad. Deep down, I think DJ has a lot more feelings as to why this team is bad. And I think he knows why this team sucks, dude. And he's not the reason. There's other reasons for sure. He's not the reason, though, but he's got to be professional. In all my years being a Bears fan and making videos here on YouTube, I think this is the worst season that I've ever watched as a Bears fan. And I truly mean that. This is worse than the 2016 year where we went 3-13. This is worse than the 2022 year where we went 3-14. Because at least that year we had some like hope to hold on to a little bit. And this is an all-timer for me personally. This is definitely top 3 worst Bears teams I've ever had to live through as a fan. The other two probably being the 2007 season. And 2007 season because coming off Super Bowl and the team just completely took a nosedive from 2006. And then the other team would probably be a tie between 2011 and 12. Because 11, we had so much promise coming off the NFC title year. And starting the year 2-3, going 7-3, and the team was really streaking. The defense like went from like middle of the pack to like top like 5. And then Cutler got hurt, and then the whole team just went to shit. And then 2012, because the defense was so incredible, and we started 7-1 and finished 10-6, didn't make the playoffs. This is up there with those years, all 3 of those teams for me. I'd probably say it's the worst out of the 3. 2007 and probably this year, because at least in 2007 we still had like Hester and the defense still played somewhat good in some games, and we still won 7 games that year. I mean, this year we can only win what we can win 7 games if we win out, but that's not going to happen. We got the Lions, the Seahawks, and the Packers, so I'll still be at that Packer game at the end of the year. I've been to the 22. I was at the Vikings closer for the season. Last year I was at the Packer game for the closer, and I'll be at the Packer game. And one thing I've noticed about all 3 of these years, man, it's just been heartbreak. So I really don't have much to say. The game last night sucked. It really did. There's not much to say about the game. The Vikings are a 12-win team, and they look damn good. I think they're sneaking in under the radar. Detroit's hurting. Philly's creeping up there, and Green Bay looks really good. They're hot right now, so I'm over this team, man. I'm losing my enthusiasm, my passion for this team like I once had, as you guys can see in my past videos. It's as you get older, it gets harder, especially when I've started watching the Bears. I've only seen 4 playoff runs. 05, 06, 2010, and 2018. That's it. Those are the only playoffs I've ever seen, being a consistent, passionate Bears fan. So it sucks, man. I don't know. I have no hope. I don't think Ryan Poles is going to stay. Even if he goes, I mean, I don't have hope for who we hire as a coach. I don't have hope for GM. I don't have hope for Caleb. I have no hope. The Bears have made me lose hope going forward. So take it for what it is, man.